Hey guys, Antonio here with another chapter in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Today we're talking about the last chapter here, and it's on the 6 ghosts of fear, and I'm going to break it down into 6 different videos for you guys for each individual fear and go into them a little more in depth because this is a really long chapter and I think it's important for you guys to go over it. So, before we get into this fear, let's talk about why this chapter exists. The whole point is so you can recognize these fears in your life and kick them out. I'm going to be giving you what the fear is and where it comes from and the symptoms that come along with it. It's your job to recognize it and overcome it. Okay? So, let's get into the fear of poverty. First, fear of poverty really paralyzes your ability to think logically. You can't think straight when you've lost or you're scared because you're going to lose a lot of money, or you're scared because you don't have a lot of money. All you can focus on then is getting more money. That puts you in a greedy mindset where money is not in abundance. When it is in abundance, it flows all around the world from person to person. And that's really what you need to do, is change your mindset from something that's money is something is really hard to come by versus it's something that is always going to be there. And it comes in abundance to you. It is the most destructive of the fears. That's the way Napoleon Hill puts it, at least. And this grew out of man's tendency to prey upon his fellow man economically. People taking advantage of each other economically. That's where that came from. So, some symptoms that you can look inwards and see if this fear of poverty is plaguing you. Indifference. Basically, your ability to say, I don't really care if we do this or if we do that. A lack of ambition is usually associated with this. You don't really care about anything. You just go with the flow. Indecision. Letting other people make decisions for you and not being able to make decisions yourself. Not a good thing. We want to make decisions promptly and we want to stick with our decisions. That's what you want to do. Third, doubt. So they end up doubting themselves a lot, not being self-confident, and from there they end up apologizing for a lot of their failures rather than seeing failures as something that's good and pushing them farther along in their path. Worry. This is usually expressed by finding faults in other people. So you usually end up blaming other people for everything rather than trying to take the blame yourself and taking responsibility. Overcaution. This is when you tend to be a little more on the negative side of things. You see things and are like, I don't know if I want to do this. That sounds a little risky. Really think about it. It might not be as risky as you're thinking, and you might be good enough to take those risks. And then the last one here is procrastination. We all know what that is, putting off until tomorrow what you should have been doing today. And so these are all very easy to overcome. You just need to do the opposite. When you see yourself not caring about stuff, give a damn about something. Care about something. Have a purpose in life. 2, indecision. Make some decisions for yourself. 3, doubt. Gain some confidence in yourself. 4, worry. Stop worrying and start living. 5, overcaution. Take some risks. And 6, procrastination. Do it now. So those are a couple things you can do to overcome the fear of poverty or stop dealing with the symptoms of fear of poverty. And guys, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave me a thumbs up. I'm sure you've all faced the fear of poverty. I have, and I hope that I can kick it out of my life as much as it affects me. Guys, as always, subscribe and have a wonderful day.